Hi guys, so it is Superior Tactics, and this is a game of Company of Heroes, and this is Point Du Hoc, and I'm in Germans, and my partner is Panzer Elite, and this is a playback, and I'm going against an American and a British, and so there's my, never mind, he's also German. But I knew we were going against so it's German versus, or German and German versus, I should say Wehrmacht and Wehrmacht versus German, or versus British and American. Sorry, I can't speak today. So I'm going to be using my finger to point. So here's my HQ. I have an engineer squad. My little, whatever that thing is called, the boat thing. And by the way, I have some 8 times speed, so it'll go a lot quicker. And there's my Wehrmacht quarters. And right now I'm getting 2 Volksgrenadier squads. There's my Kampfkraft Center. And I also got 2 engineer squads, but my video thing wasn't recording right away. So there's my other one right there running down the hill. Hope this is good enough quality for you guys to see. But, so my partner, I could tell he's taking this side. And some American riflemen, which cap extremely fast and good for harassing other enemy units, they kind of rushed in right away. As you guys can see, they were right here, and they start way down here, and that's my base, that's my partner's base. Now right here, I'm just trying to cap all the little, what you call it, like air, or water areas, and snow. View my little, see, what is this thing called? Such an S. Schwimmwagen. And so it's kind of just, I was just kind of watching this so that I knew I could cap it. But eventually it gets destroyed because some American infantry has to come and kill it. And I believe I get a sniper soon here. And okay, I'm just gonna turn the fog of war on or off, so I can kind of tell you what's happening. And now they're just bringing all their stuff up here. Here you guys can see the 2 British Bren carriers, and I have a Volk squad right there, Stormtrooper squad right there. And now they get into a little fight, and I see this right here with the battle, and I'm like, oh, sniper. So then I go, and soon, I believe, or maybe even after this battle, I go and get a sniper, but then my partner goes and steals it with his sniper. So he garrisoned like all these buildings, and so I have to come and repair everything. And as you guys can see, my partner tried to kind of come back in here, and we find the enemy base. That kind of stuff. And so I don't know what to talk about. If you guys want me to keep doing Company of Heroes videos, I have someone online that I play with a lot, and he will be able to play with us if you guys want to see more online videos or just skirmishes. But so I just finished my Krieg Barracks. That's Krieg. And I just OP'd this right here, right down here, in the corner. Okay, so right here, I just OP'd that, so now I get 18 oil, and then I build a bunker. I made a half-track, not half-tracks, because you can't put machine guns on them, which is what I wanted. I just take them and put an engineer squad on them, and it gives me an MG to rush in there with. And I'm making AT guns for up in the battle, and 2 Volksgrenadier squads. And I just completed my bunker down in that one area that I told you about. And so I'm close to getting my Stuff 42s. And as you guys can see here, they destroyed my Schwimmwagen, and I'm about to cap that. And what I like to do is I've always liked to play defensively, when you're playing skirmishes, if you have your partners, they always play offensively and just rush. Not super rush, but like they try to go to the enemy. But me and my friend that we play online with, actually my brother, but we always like either take half the map and have to manage that. And if one of us are getting killed, the other one just stalls where they are and just goes and helps out the other one. So as once they destroy the person that's failing, it'll give them an automatic flank to the other person from the side. So right here you guys can see my Volks, Grenadiers, and they're coming down to the battle right by my 2 camoed stormtroopers. And so I still have this down here. I put an MG and the engineers, so if I had to repair anything I could. And I'm not actually even sure how long this battle went on for, but it was only like 40 minutes, like one of my usual battles. But so now we're kind of just trying to rush up the middle. But the bad thing about rushing up the middle, as you guys can see, we were trying to come up like right up here. What the bad thing is that if they just held this, which they did, and as they rush right into our base, but they could easily just come flank around, and that's what I mean by an automatic flank. We just give them a nice little flank. And so my partner back here has Stug 42. I meant Stug 4, sorry. And meanwhile, I still haven't spent my commander points, which I have almost 4. But I needed to get a Stug before I could get my Tigers. Personally, I think Tigers are more useful than King Tigers, because I think they strike just as much fear into your guys or the enemy as King Tigers. And I felt like King Tigers, they just move too slow, so if you try to turn them around so the enemy can't hit them from the rear, they just like are too slow and stuff. So now I just got my Stug 42 and it's coming in right there. Whizzing by. I mostly use this anti-tank against light tank. And I just try to decide to rush my half-track past that to fight the infantry and get my Stug up, which I figured that was a nice distraction. And my Stug's really inaccurate. And I believe right here is when I decided to bring in the... Yeah, you guys can see right here I'm buying a sniper. And right now, the enemy's taking back the long road, which is huge. And then I just got escalate to battle phase. So, I might crank out one of these like once every week and a half or 2 weeks, but it won't be like really often, because I have to go to school, and school's really more important than this. And this game, it kind of gets not like boring, but not super fun after you've played it a lot. And as you guys can see, here's where the enemy. I said this is right where the enemy gets the snipe, where my partner does. Sorry, I can't talk today, but that's where my partner gets it, and I was really mad when I saw that. And now, as you guys can see, they're taking that point, which is right next to my base, so that, of course, sucks. And I just got escalate to battle phase, and I have 402 oil, but not very much manpower. So I'm building the 3rd building, from the Sturm Armory, as they're called. And I believe, I don't remember what I get out of it, but I know I get a Gutswagen, and I think that's the only thing I got out of this. I think the Gutswagen's the only thing I got out of this, and then I went straight to my Panthers. So you guys can see here, I wasn't really paying attention to this. But I just wanted to leave these guys here, just in case they pushed back my partners, which I didn't think was going to happen, but it might have, as the Americans are already taken out. But I figured that they would just hold back in case they came, unlike what the Germans did during World War II. But now, once I get tanks, I get the Campcraft Center, and what I do is then you buy all the stuff for tanks, and they become like, the German tanks have side armor and machine guns on them. Yep, and as you guys can see, I get my Gucci-Wagen, or whatever you call it. I don't know how to pronounce half these names, if you haven't already noticed. And then I'm getting my Panzer Command right there. And I love Panthers, especially when I'm the Panzer Elite. I always get the double Panthers, the Panzer group. As you guys can see here, I rush my half track and stuff up to here to start, or it was over here, so they couldn't flank us anymore. As you guys can see on the mini-map, I decided that my partners were pushing up really far here, that I'd just take it and take out the flank. So now I'm at almost 3 commander points, so I just needed one more for a Tiger. And I do believe I'll buy a Tiger, and I'm just about to click on it and the game ends because we pwned so much. So you guys can watch this battle unfold. We take out a quick British machine gun bunker or mortar bunker, I'm not exactly sure. So as you guys can see, I get my Panther right here. Right there. My nice little Panthers. Okay, so get my Panther, and then I drive it right up to here. Just figured I could blast it out so easily. Especially because I had this observation post, OP, right there. And if you guys want me to ever if you guys ever want to play with me online or just in a skirmish, I have an account, like, so my Superior Tactics sometimes use it, but mainly when I'm playing with my friend, my name, I use a different account called iPwn Online, and his is iOwn Online. So, and there we win, just right there, right as I get my Tiger, right there, of course. So, if you guys ever want to play with me, I'll be hosting open lobbies for you guys. And so, that is all. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys subscribe to me, rate, comment, and remember to subscribe.